Good evening, everyone. I believe I'm on the main stream now. I'm just gonna get started right away here, because we are a bit behind schedule, unfortunately. Alright, so very first thing I do is set my birthday to Summer 3. That's because we're gonna marry Popuri, and that is typically her birthday. But if we have our birthday on the 3rd, then her birthday gets moved to the 10th, which works out slightly better. One, because we can route the items a bit easier, and two, because the later we start gifting her, the better, because every time you sleep in this game without talking to somebody, there is a roughly 10% chance that they lose 200 affection. And for reference, we need 60,000 for the proposal. So obviously, if we're sleeping like 10 additional days, we have a decent chance at losing affection to that. Thank you all for the good luck. We do have one major piece of RNG right at the start here, about 15 to 20 minutes in. We need 110,000 G total in the run, and by far the fastest way to do that is from the horse race. We can bet money. Every 50 G gives us 1 medal to bet with, and we can buy a brooch for 18 medals. Each brooch sells for 2,000 G, so you can see how that is quite faster than growing crops. So I'm still a bit sick, so I might lose my voice here in a bit. This is not a great town layout, or a farm layout, I mean. If I was doing an actual like PB attempt, I would have reset for no large stumps in the top left, because the way we make our initial money is through turnips. I'm gonna plant 10 bags of turnips and have the harvest sprites water them for me. Yeah, it's always the horse race. I'm playing on the Wii U Virtual Console, which is the fastest official version of the game. I typically play on Game Boy Player just because I prefer the GameCube controller. But for the sake of speed, I'm gonna run on VC. I'm moving my dog inside because every time you sleep in this game, rather than just unloading everything and loading the next day, the game actually runs through the day as quickly as it can, which is the biggest reason why Wii U is faster. So if I have my dog out, the game has to calculate all of his movements for 24 hours, and that takes about 5 seconds per day, if I remember correctly. So in total, picking up the dog before I sleep is going to save me about 15 to 20 minutes over the course of the run. It's a bigger issue in longer categories, like in Harvest Goddess Marriage, because having animals does the same effect. So if I have like 8 chickens and 10 cows, that is going to be a very long loading screen at night. Based on stamina, I'm gonna have to till 2 plots before the 4th. Otherwise, I'd have, like, slightly too little to do 10 plots. Today we're gonna meet Juan, and normally he would show up again tomorrow, but if we hold a weed before we leave the house, we can actually skip that, and it saves about 10 seconds. Each honey we get, we have 1 per day, and it sells for 50 G. And each of these bluegrasses sell for 100 each. So this game has kind of a nice progression to it. We forage for seed money, we plant seeds for betting money, and then we just make the rest from gambling. Never knew that about the dog. Yeah, it's kind of a weird feature. I don't think that was found until 2017, like late 2017. But it is a night and day difference. Almost forgot the weed. I'll do a branch instead. We actually do have kind of a manip for the horse race in this game, but it is actually banned in Glitchless. I didn't take it out in time. Oh well, that's like a 10-second time loss. I actually should have done that later, because I have to ship 2 bluegrass. But I only have 2 plots, or 2 spaces in my bag. So I think what I can do is ship one later, maybe? No, I'm not gonna risk it. Because today I'm gonna save that honey for Bold, the Harvest Sprite. Today's his birthday, and he gets, I believe, a 5x multiplier on this gift. And we're gonna use that to make him work for us and water our turnips. And I'm also going to work on tilling until 8:30. The reason I pause at 8:30 is because Karen has a heart event in the supermarket after 10 o'clock, and we want to avoid that if we can. Oh, I kind of messed up here. I think I can manage that. It's not ideal, but I do have one day where I only ship 2 bluegrass. So I could actually ship 3 instead, and that should work out fine. One thing I really don't like about the Wii U is the controller. Because dialogue in this game can be advanced by every button except for the L button and the select button. Funnily enough. So on GameCube you can just rotate the analog stick basically. Which you can kind of do it on Wii U, but it's a lot harder without the notches. Okay, and since we're up here, we're going to we're gonna grab some yellow grass. Each of these is 120. And this brown grass is 100. So yeah, we're gonna spend about 15 minutes to make 7,000 gold. 5,000 of that is gonna go towards the basket, which allows me to carry 30 items in it. And then 2,000 is for the actual betting money. And then after that 15-minute setup time, we're gonna get 60,000 G in about 4 minutes. So yeah, the scaling on that is pretty nutty. I believe this is my 5th plot. Oh, I messed up again, yeah. Yeah, this was not a great seed generation. If I was grinding for a PB, I would have reset, like, right at the opening. But for the sake of the marathon, we can make it work. I guess I can explain why I'm running Glitchless. Sorry, Glitchless instead of Glitched. This game has a very broken glitch in it where you can replay the same day multiple times. It's called the Groundhog Day glitch, found by Nico in the community. There's also a warping glitch, which was found by Mr. Steal Your Gill, which would basically allow you to teleport from any loading zone to another one if you pause on the same frame you hit it. And even though they save a ton of time in the run, it's kind of confusing to look at, and it's a very different category than Glitchless. Okay, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna have to do one more. So Cafe Ella, the current world record holder for a couple of the glitched categories, found that the harvest sprites in this game actually water in a grid pattern. So they start on the top left, they walk down, and then they walk back up. So I want to go as vertical as possible. Alright, yeah, my bag's empty. So now we're gonna wait a week for our friend Bold to water everything. Rain also helps a bit. So the next day we actually play is going to be on the 12th. And that is when we hire Bold again to harvest. How much time do you think this takes to do on average? Do you mean the tilling? Oh, crops method? It takes about, I want to say like 15 minutes. From starting the run to having enough money. We technically could use the goddess game. During the initial days in spring, you can win relaxation tea leaves. And each one of them sells for 1000 G, but it's very luck heavy, so... Even though it could save like 10 to 15 minutes, we kind of have a gentleman's agreement to not do it. Alright, spring 12. That's putting it nicely. Yeah, anybody who tries to use the goddess game is getting banned. Little known fact. And while we wait for 9 AM, I'm gonna go pocket 2 yellow grass. You wish. I mean, honestly, we probably could ban it. We just call the category like... I mean, yeah, we could just ban it from the Glitchless category. Which would probably get a bunch of backlash, but... Game audio is really low. Okay, I can try to fix that. Okay, how does that sound? Oh, whoops. I have my menu, or I have my controls kind of set up weird. The Wii U VC lets you remap every button, basically. So I have the X button set to A, the Y button set to B, A set to start, and B set to R. So I'm basically running with the B button, pausing with the A button, and then interacting with the X button. Which is kind of the most comfortable thing I could come up with. But it's still not a amazing setup. Welcome in, Aniv D. Larev. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. A little higher, I can do that. Okay, how does that sound? Alright, 15th I have to ship 1 honey and 2 bluegrass. But I think I decided I was gonna do 1 more bluegrass at some point. I think I missed one earlier if I remember correctly. Much better, awesome. So yeah, because I don't need this money quite yet, I don't need it until the 18th, I can actually ship it tomorrow morning. I do need 1 free hand space for the dog, but I can save the other 2 for the 16th. It maybe saves like 4 seconds. So today we buy the basket and then we sleep to the 18th for the horse race. I do have a backup save if I have to load it. Ideally I wouldn't because I'd like to do this legit, but there's a roughly 50-50 chance of getting a 9-odd or higher, which is what I need. I mentioned the manip earlier, but if you hard reset on the 17th and then sleep immediately, you can end up in a cluster where I think like 70% of your patterns are high enough. But like I mentioned earlier, that is banned in Glitchless. Even though manips technically aren't a glitch per se, it's kind of in the same spirit. So now we pocket the final grasses of the run. So yeah, it took us about 18 minutes to get enough money for the initial race. And now it's gonna take us like 4 minutes per 60,000 G. There's actually a glitch found by Nico again from the Discord where you can actually have the stand for the horse race stay for the entire year. So that's another thing that saves quite a bit of time in glitched runs. Rather than having to wait until fall, which we are going to have to do in this run, you can just have it done right away. Okay, and on the 18th, I'm going to ship a honey. If I ship 7 honey throughout the run, I can cut 1 brooch. Which is like... it saves about 15 seconds and a bit of RNG. So it's worth going for, but it's not like a huge time loss if I forget to do it. Alright, so now we wait until 10 AM. This is really the only big downtime in the run. Oh, whoops. We have 2 10 AM waits, and pretty much everything else in the run we have something to do. Am I gonna cut the wood on the farm? Probably not. If I was smart, I would have taken out the axe when I took out the hoe, but I forgot to do that. So that's another 5-second time loss. This category is not that optimized, honestly. The current record is a 2 hour and 51 second time, I believe. And that was on Game Boy Player, which is about 5 to 7 minutes slower than Wii U VC. So in theory, if I get good luck, I could get a sub 2. I keep like bumping the R button on my leg. I'm not used to playing with a gamepad. Okay, so I'm gonna save here. The very first race is preset, so if I have like a 10-odd winner, the 10-odd winner is going to win every time. Each race has 2 possible outcomes, one if you bet and one if you don't bet. And sometimes there's like a very rare chance that you get like the opposite pattern. So let's say if I don't bet, the 5-odd wins, but if I do bet the 3-odd wins, it is possible that I can not bet and still have the 3-odd win. Because this game is kind of funny. Okay, 6-odd one. That is not high enough. I'm gonna bet on the 9-odd. That is just high enough. But if that, if one of the others wins, I'm gonna be sad. Come on, man, pull out ahead. Pull out. Alright, nice. So we hit the 50-50 of getting a run going. And I only need 468 medals, so I have a bit extra. Yeah, I cannot complain at all. That is a very good start. I mean, technically I could be leaving the horse race around 20 seconds ago, but I will take that. For a marathon run, that's a bit rusty. I'm not complaining. Although I will complain about the 1 frame of lag on VC. I have the timing memorized for GameCube, and it's like ever so slightly different. So we only need 26. I think I'm gonna do a bit more, just to be safe. I think I have enough for 28, so I might as well do that. So necklaces and brooches both sell for 2000 G, and that is the most we can get from a single prize. So if I buy a necklace, it's not like the end of the world. I'm only missing out on 2 medals. But, obviously I can't buy too many, or I'm not gonna have enough to buy 26. Okay, a couple more here, and then we're done. So that should be 28. I'm gonna check, just in case. Okay, 27, that's fine. That is one more than I need. So yeah, 25-minute horse race for a marathon. I will take that. I am not complaining whatsoever. Alright though, coming up on Saturday the 21st, I have to check the TV shopping. And I'm gonna have to do that every Saturday until the end of the run. Because to get married in this game, you have to have the big bed. And that is one of the final items you can get, along with the rug. So I'm gonna have to buy basically every item for the house. In order to get married. So thankfully you don't have to actually buy it on the Saturday you check, so I can actually wait until the 25th, and that's gonna be the clock. I do have to save today, because the 25th has to be it has to be sunny. Alright, perfect. So I'm gonna ship a honey. That is honey number 2 out of 7. Which again, that is to cut one brooch later. Sounds good, Rena. Thank you for the good luck. Hope you have a good sleep. So yeah, first stop is the inn at 8. That's where we buy the clock. We do have to stick to the same schedule. You have to buy the items in a specific order to avoid the rug. I believe Demo found that that was a thing back in 2019. Because for a while we only had, or we had like one route for the Saturday shopping items, and every time we got the rug, and unfortunately the rug loses like 7 minutes because the Saturday shopping menu gets taken over by holidays, and there's like 3 holidays in a row, so you basically have to sleep an entire month to finish the run. So rucksack number 1, and 5 chocolate. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's one thing you have to look out for on Wii U. If you bump the touchscreen, you can open up the menu there. So now we're gonna gift Popuri coming up from the forest area. Then at 11:20, we can exit the blacksmiths for her heart event. It's actually not exactly 11:20 because it's based on the NPC locations. So it's actually like 11:20 and like 1 tick on the clock. Funnily enough, there is one heart event later where it's based on the in-game time, which is Popuri's blue heart event. For whatever reason, that's like the only heart event in the game that's not based on NPC locations. Also, if you noticed I spoke with her twice, that is because I had to clear her intro. I have to gift her and talk to her every day. The talk is a separate interaction that gives you 200 affection the following morning. So this is going to be option 1. We're going to say we love chickens. Because, you know, who doesn't? So DS has a touch screen and a look screen. Are there any plans for screens for any other senses? Oh man, imagine a Harvest Moon with a like fatigue system. You know, you pass out in the game, you pass out in real life. Also, that was the first house upgrade out of 2. Smell screen. That would be a blessing and a curse. Okay, nothing until the 28th. Shocks your hands if you pass out. Yeah, that would be a an interesting console. So technically we don't have to clear Zack before checking the TV every day. However, you do have to do it on like 4 shopping items. And I don't remember which 4 of them are, or which 4 of them they are off the top of my head. But that is another like 25-second time save throughout the course of the run. When the Switch 2 comes out, they're gonna have a feel screen. Yeah, that would be amazing. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if companies started doing something like that. So rain today is not fun. I'm gonna have to buy this and then gift her tomorrow. Or on the 30th, I think. If I had thought about it sooner, I could have waited and bought that on Monday. But I did not consider that. Because, until we have Popuri at a high enough affection level, we cannot enter her house before... Or, yeah, before 11 a.m. And her Sunday schedule is not good, so I'm gonna wait until Monday. And I can just gift her today instead. You hope the Switch 2 rumor isn't true? I mean, it depends. The only complaint I have with the Switch is the power of it is not great. Like the RAM is not good enough to support the games they're making on it. So a fancy lineup here, if you line up the bottom pixel of your shadow with the bottom part of the door, and then you stand with your gift right to the left of a pixel on the door, you can be like the perfect distance away. Which we only get to use on like 2 days, I think. Or like it only really saves time on 2 or 3 days. Okay, summer 3 we're gonna save because we have to have a sunny day on the 5th. Every day of summer there is a roughly 5% chance of a typhoon, and typhoons would prevent us from checking the TV or even going outside. You can actually use the teleport glitch I talked about earlier to warp outside, and all of the NPCs walk around like it's a sunny day, but the typhoon sound plays the entire time. Most Switch games run perfectly fine. Yeah, a lot of the first-party ones do. But a lot of the indie developers aren't as good at like culling stuff properly. So I know like Pioneers of Olive Town lagged like crazy when it first came out. Yo, what's up, NATO? How's it going? So I should have saved yesterday, but I'm gonna be risky. Sunny anyway, alright. So today is Popuri's birthday. This is gonna give me 3,125 affection instead of 500. How's it going? It is going quite well. We had a first dry horse race, and I can't complain about anything so far, RNG-wise. So we are definitely on pace to get like a 205. Or even lower, possibly a sub 2, depending on luck. And today we buy the fridge. And I do have to save tonight because we have to have a sunny Saturday. It's not ideal if I get like a rain or typhoon on a non-Saturday. Like it's not great, but it's not a run killer. But if I get a typhoon on a Saturday, I'm just losing like 7 minutes. Okay, sunny tomorrow, perfect. Hello, Strawberry Grass, how's it going? Thank you for the good luck. So we do for sure have to clear Zach today. The refrigerator is what allows you to unlock the second batch of shopping items. That being the kitchen. So even though we have the shelf today, the next one we do is going to be the kitchen, I believe. We are also going to buy the second rucksack today, which is the final upgrade you can get. And now that I have the kitchen, I have to be careful about how many chocolates I buy. If I hit left, I'm gonna go up to 900 and... not 999. I'm gonna go up to 99 instead of, 8. So I have to manually hit right and then go down twice. So yeah, hit right and then down 3 times actually. That's not amazing, but that's alright. I totally forgot about having to buy the rucksack. So littering there lost me a bit of affection, but I should be fine. In theory, I'm gonna end at around 60,900, and I only need 60,000 for the proposal. So even if I have a couple days of affection decay, I should be fine. So yeah, next time I buy chocolates, I have to remember to take one out in the morning. Or I guess take 3 out in the morning from my fridge. Otherwise, I might be a bit short on money. Okay, save tonight before I sleep. Okay, Typhoon is not good. I need a sunny Monday and a sunny Tuesday, back to back. Typhoon again, nice. Yo, what's up SBL? How's it going? My voice is maybe a bit rough tonight because I'm still a bit sick. I'm not looking forward to the the long Save the Homeland run in a couple hours. That's gonna be a doozy to get through. So, in theory, she might not be purple tomorrow when she normally would be. just because, I accidentally dropped a chocolate. Oh no, she is purple, okay. But I think if we got one affection decay, one of the random 10% chances, we would have only had, like, 9,900 affection. And yeah, I save again tonight. Summer and winter are very scary because we have to look out for typhoons and blizzards. Okay, sunny tomorrow. That's gonna be option 2, which is a 3,000 affection gain. And this is gonna put us outside at 1 PM, so we have to gift her inside the house now. So she should be at about 14,000 affection now. It's worth noting, every bachelorette in this game has a... Okay, I don't save tonight. Every bachelorette in this game has a 12,500 affection boost, split up across 5 individual boosts of 2,500. Unfortunately, Popuri's is based on chicken affection, and it's actually slower to buy a chicken and raise its affection than it is to gift Popuri for, 12,000 affection. Somebody like Ellie, hers happens automatically from waking up on the 16th and 2nd of each month. Anne's is from every 10 items you purchase at the inn. Karen's is every, I believe, 20 items you purchase at the supermarket. But it might be 50, I can't remember. And we're gonna save before sleeping tonight. Okay, sunny tomorrow, perfect. And I don't think Popuri lets us in early enough yet. But in a couple days here, we should be able to enter at 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, yeah, not quite yet. Okay, I believe on the 21st is when we can enter early. So, actually not tomorrow. Or no, it is realistically tomorrow, or the next day we play, because tomorrow is the, Sheep Festival. How much money do I have? 22,000. I think I can get away with not taking out those chocolates. But I do have to remember that at some point I have, 3 chocolates in the fridge that I have to take out. Because the money route is kind of tight. It's not, like, down to the exact, like, single digit. But I can't waste, like, 1000 G. Okay, so 7 chocolate. And unfortunately, due to the way the route works out, I'm gonna have to sleep without the dog twice. I have to sleep tonight and on the 20th. And you can easily see that it's like a night and day difference. Like if you've been watching the previous sleeps with the dog, and then you look at it without him, it is like very painfully longer. But starting today, we should be able to enter at 6 a.m. instead of waiting till 7. So yeah, I don't think dropping that chocolate realistically did, like, a ton of damage. I did lose a bit of affection, but not enough to, like, mess up the route at all. So now we just gift until the 24th, and then I'm gonna have to save. The 24th is also the fireworks festival, so even though that could give me affection, it's not worth the time. I believe it's only 500 affection for like a very long wait. You still love me even if the villagers don't. Thank you, Odd Tom. I appreciate it. Because we're about to be the most hated farmer in the town. We don't talk to anybody but Popuri, and then we get married and never leave the house. Okay, rain today should be fine, I think, now that we can enter early. Rain is only a minor time loss on the Saturday shopping days, because you actually want to wait outside and save the loading zone. Or not only one loading zone, it's 2 loading zones, and the in-game time is frozen when you're inside a house. So it's actually like a 10-second time loss if you get rain on a shopping day. So yeah, we're on pace to end summer in under an hour, which is good. And tomorrow's sunny as well. So yeah, I think like anything under 59 minutes is a pretty good summertime. For a marathon at least. I could be like 5 minutes ahead with a better opening, but I will take this. I cannot complain at all. And yeah, today we're gonna buy the seasoning set. So yeah, it might seem like her affection is going up a bit slowly, but later on we're gonna get like 15,000 affection in 2 days. So you'll see her go from green to red in like 5 minutes of real time. So now the 28th through the 30th, we're going to gift her every day. Assuming I don't get a typhoon, which I could. I do have 4 backup days though, so if I absolutely have to, it's not a huge issue. Okay, if today's sunny or rainy, which it is, okay, we only have 1 more potential day for a typhoon. So I did have to reload a bit, but we did manage to avoid missing any days, which is very good. That is definitely not a guarantee when you run this game. Alright, nice. So after today, I don't have to do anything until the 3rd, when I check TV shopping, and then I don't play an actual day, or I don't leave the house until the 7th of fall. And yeah, the fall theme is a banger, but we unfortunately don't really get to hear it. We only hear it for, 10 seconds when we wake up and run off the farm. And we're coming up on the 2nd horse race, which is a bit of RNG. I believe I can spend 7,000 G and still be fine. But that's only like 2 horses to 999, or I mean 99 medals. So we gift outside again, because we have to wait until 8 o'clock. And we buy 9 chocolate today. Even though I totally forgot about my 5 in the fridge. Realistically, missing out on 500 G shouldn't be an issue. But it's obviously something I kind of want to look out for. And this is another case where I'm gonna have to sleep without holding the dog. It's only once this time, instead of 3 times. But, yeah, unfortunately the route doesn't work out perfectly. I could try to make changes to it, but I don't think it would help. Like, there's just a couple points where you have to sleep without the dog to, have enough gifts. So tomorrow is the Harvest Festival, so we're gonna skip that. And then play the 10th instead. That's another one where I don't think I have to clear the, sofa. I should be able to check the TV right away and then leave and clear it. But, again, some of them you have to, or the phone won't work. So, for the sake of the marathon, I'd rather play it safe and, you know, clear him every time. And yeah, I want to say that a sub 118 horse race would be good. Or a sub 118 second horse race, rather. So we should be on pace for that. But it really depends on what kind of luck I get. And the 13th is the Sheep Festival. So I have to skip that as well. So yeah, coming up on the 18th, I need 594 medals, and I can spend up to 10,000 G, which I believe is 200 medals total. So I could get away with a 3-odd winner, or higher. But I would rather have a, I'd rather have like a 7-odd at the very first race, so it's guaranteed. So that is Duke asking us for the grape picking heart event. not hard event, work event. That is how you would get Cliff to stay in the game, by going and having him work with you. You kind of like get him a permanent job. But we're not gonna do that because we don't care about Cliff. I'm losing my voice here. I picked like the worst weekend to get sick. I woke up like 2 days ago and I felt it coming on and I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna be fun to deal with during the marathon. So we gift again tomorrow, and then we gift on the 17th. And I have to have less than 5 in my bag after that. So I should have 6 right now. Okay, 4? Yeah, 4's fine. And she should be green soon enough. Maybe in like 5 days here. And then I'm kind of gonna get like 3 hard events back to back and take her from green and a half to red. Okay, yeah, so I can spend basically all the money I have in my bag right now tomorrow. So yeah, she's green today. She needs 30,000 more affection. Pretty much right on 30,000. 9,000 of that is from hard events. So yeah, we're gonna be done gifting at about mid-winter, like winter 15. Alright though, today is the big day. I'm hoping for a 6-odd or higher from the first raise. And I have to be careful to actually save here instead of just running right in. In theory, there's no way I can't get 600 medals with 10,000 G, but I've had it happen before. Luck in this game is not always on your side. We have a 3 and a 4. I think I'll go for the 3. And then I can reload if the 4 wins. Or if the 18 would like to win, I would take that too. So yeah, I actually kind of prefer that. I have a bit more money to work with. Again, there are 2 patterns here, so if I get a different winner, that would be why. Typically, you have one winner if you bet, and another winner if you don't bet. Sorry, if you don't bet. But it only happens like maybe 1 in every 30 attempts. I'm gonna wait. So I need either a 2 odd that I can put all of my money into, or I need like a decent enough spread that I can get like 200 medals out of any of the 4 horses. So we'll see what race 3 gives me. Oh, another 1 odd. Well, we'll see what happens. I highly doubt I'm gonna win this, but we shall see. Okay, yeah, that's unfortunate. So yeah, I need anyone but a 1 odd to win. I can have a 2 odd win, but not a 1 odd. Hubert. Yeah, we could use some help from him. Hubert's a pretty lucky guy. Hang on, what is math? If I do like 50, and then like 10, 10, that might be good enough. Yeah, I could use some of that Hubert summer wind to wake up. Perhaps to clear my sinuses. Oh yeah, we got plenty of money. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna get like a world record or a sub 2 or anything crazy, but I can absolutely finish underestimate. So now we have to buy 33, which is gonna take us a minute here. So yeah, I think we should have about 250 medals left when we're done. So we are right at the end here. And then we're pretty much in the home stretch. I just have to gift Popuri a bit more. Finish up buying the shopping items. And then propose in winter. So about 40 to 45 minutes left. So I technically only need 3, but I'm just gonna do 6 to be safe. And this way, there is basically no possible way I can mess up on money. I should be set for the entire run. So if I accidentally buy a vase, which I've done before, the run is not over. Okay, we gift tomorrow. I skip Tuesday the 20th. I guess because I wanted a backup in my notes. That's one thing I hate about Wii U. I cannot stop bumping the L2 and R2 buttons. I really prefer the GameCube controller. So a minor time loss today by about 7 seconds. Because I have to wait until 9 o'clock, I typically would wait and gift her outside. But Popuri is afraid of the rain, so we have to pop inside real quick. Unlike our absolute unit of a farmer, who just casually stands out in the rain for 3 hours, waiting for shops to open. So we buy the pot, 9 chocolate, and it looks like we have a big day on the 25th. That's when I do her Blue Heart event. he's under the awning. That's actually a good point. I totally forgot about that. He is not a Giga Chad farmer who stands out in the rain. So I can gift tomorrow, and then I have to save before I sleep, because Sunday has to be sunny. Popuri's kind of like alternate schedule happens on a Sunday, and that's the only day we can do her Blue Heart event on. So if it's raining, it kind of like completely throws off the route. Okay, so tomorrow has to be sunny. I think this is another day where I don't have to clear Zach. But I'm going to anyway to be safe. So we're going to gift her today, but I'm not going to buy from the inn until tomorrow, because we have to be out until 10 o'clock anyway. And this is also going to give us the only heart event in the game that is based on the in-game clock and not on NPC locations. So every other event that I can think of is kind of like loosely based on the time, but it's really based on where an NPC is. But we can actually just enter the church at 10 o'clock when Popuri's behind us and she'll teleport inside. So because her schedule is weird, I'm going to avoid her until later today. Then at 9:40 she'll be coming up from the Rose Square, and that's when we're gonna gift her. Keep bumping my leg on that. So now we wait until 9:40. This game has kind of like the perfect balance of downtime and action. Like, there's only a couple points where you have to stand around and wait. Those being the horse races, and a couple of hard events. But generally speaking, you're always doing something. And now we can run ahead and she will teleport. And this is going to be option 1. So each of the blue heart events in this game give you a special item. They don't do anything, but you can't throw them away or like sell them or anything. So I'm gonna have to put it in the shelves here. Popuri's is a mud ball. I believe Karen's is the music box. Ellie's is a pressed flower, and I don't know about Maria or Karen. I mean, Maria... What's her name in this? Mary? I don't know why her of, like, all characters have 4 different names. So yeah, we are very close to the end here. I should be done gifting around winter 12. And basically, like, the final week is going to be, just sleeping for these shopping items. Yo, what's up, Corn Dog? How's it going? The runs today have all been pretty good. This run is going pretty well. We are a little bit behind schedule, but I think we should be catching up here. So it shouldn't be more than, 15 to 20 minutes behind, I don't think. I do have to save tomorrow because it's a Thursday. And, coming up again in winter, we can have typhoons. Or not typhoons, but, blizzards, rather. And, those are no fun. It's all Summerwind's fault, exactly. Blame it on the horse. So we talk and gift today, and I have to save before I sleep. I cannot forget to do that. Because if I get one blizzard on a Saturday, I just lose like 7 minutes straight up. Nothing I can do about it. Yo, what's up, Nico? How's it going? Looking glitchless, indeed it is. Okay, snow... Snow should be fine. It's technically a 10-second time loss, but it's not worth reloading for it. It would take longer to reload and sleep again than it would take to come inside and gift her. So yeah, today we're gonna do TV shopping, and buy 9 more chocolate. So I actually am gonna take my 3 out of the fridge today. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what my pace is looking like. I know I'm at 140 right now. This might actually be sub 2 pace. Just strictly based on the Wii U time save and loading screens. But it might not be. It might be like a 205. And we do 9 chocolate today. I think that's actually, it's gonna be 6. See, I already have 3. I think tomorrow was a storm, unfortunately. So that's not fun. Yeah, Storm today is not great, but it's not a run killer by any means. But I do have to keep in mind I am 1 day behind on gifting. I am now 2 days behind on gifting, but we're still okay. You'll have to train me to do the glitch. I mean, I've done it. I'd like to run the glitched categories eventually, It's just like, it's not something I see myself grinding. So I'd rather, I'd rather do it like one stream where I just knock out like all 5 candidates. So it's just a matter of like making a route and practicing, which I'm too lazy to do. Summerwind messing things up again. Yeah, he is not having our back. And I have to remember to save tomorrow before I sleep. So yeah, we should only have about 2 weeks left in the run total, and I'm only gonna gift her on like half of those days. So we are very close to the end here. She's gonna go from about high yellow to red heart in 2 days. So it might seem like we're far away, but we're actually not. I did not save. That is kind of scary. No blizzard tomorrow, please. Okay, nice. I got lucky. Or rather, I didn't get unlucky. Because it is only a 5% chance of that happening. So yeah, tomorrow we check TV shopping and gift, and then we wait until the 13th to actually buy it. So yeah, definitely gonna be underestimate. I'm losing my voice. This head cold is killing me. Yeah, definitely coming in underestimate. It should be like a sub 205. Like absolutely a sub 205. Maybe a bit lower. Which is pretty good for a marathon. So I am not complaining about that. Could have been better, but the glitch is still hard as long as you know to set up. Yeah, so I was practicing the 6 AM warp, I'm honestly just not as big of a fan of the glitched categories as I am of glitchless. It's just, it's more repetitive. Like, you're doing all of the gifting in one day, most of the Saturday shopping items in one day, all of the, betting in one day from the horse race. So it's just not spread out enough for, what I personally like. Okay, save tonight. Because Thursday is a big day, and it has to be sunny. Snow does not work. Snow does not work. But yeah, coming up in about 15 minutes here, I believe we have a Story of Seasons spin-off game by O'Malley. It is Return to Poplar Croy. And I have to save again tonight because the 14th has to be sunny. It's kind of a festival, but not really, in the sense that NPCs walk around and it can still typhoon and snow. But if I talk to Popuri on the farm, I get a free 1000 affection and a gift that I can run back and give her. So it is very important that I do that. Okay, sunny tomorrow, perfect. So we're gonna buy the rolling pin, 8 chocolates, gift Popuri, buy the blue feather, and then do her yellow heart event, and then buy the second house upgrade. So yeah, we've got quite a bit going on today. So now we can gift her and then run back, because we have to wait until 11:20 anyway. Although, you know what? I think she's gonna be slightly short on affection, because I did miss a day to a storm. So she might not be orange today. Okay, yeah, not yet, but after I do the heart event, she will be. She's at like 49,500 affection, I think. Something like that. So this is going to be option 3. Technically we could side with Popuri. I just prefer doing the bottom option. But both of them would give Popuri the same amount of affection. And now I can go buy the blue feather. And now we can buy 700 lumber and the second house upgrade. Okay, so tomorrow, I have to wait on the farm. I cannot, like, run right off. Also, I have to save again today. Because Saturday has to not be a blizzard, as always. Snow should be fine. So yeah, that is 1,000 affection. She should be at 53,500. No, 53,700. That is 54,200 tomorrow morning when I wake up. She'll get another 200 from the talk. So yeah, we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifting days left, I believe. Basically, however many chocolates I currently have. Wait, 8. So yeah, maybe like 6 or 7 gifting days left. So yeah, maybe like a 207 finish. Something like that. So yeah, 17th, 18th, 19th, I don't save tonight. 21st, 22nd, and 25th are the only days I play now. So we are very, very close to finishing. And then up next after me, we have O'Malley running Return to Papa LaCroix. And I believe after O'Malley is Corndog running Harvest Moon 64, all recipes. Great category. Okay, 17th, 18th, and 19th, then 21st and 22nd. So yeah, this is one of my backup days. I could also do the 20th, so I'm gonna check the weather, I think. Just in case the 21st is a, oh, what do you call it? A blizzard? An Arctic typhoon? And I do have to save tonight in case of a another Arctic typhoon. Yeah, you gotta watch out for them. People sleep on Arctic typhoons, but they can really get you. Wait, did I just sleep on the Thursday without saving? I think I did. Well, it's sunny anyway. Good morning, Priya. Hope you had a good nap. So yeah, tomorrow is the big bad purchase. And then on the 25th, we should be able to propose. Winter wind gonna get me. Okay, yeah, so the only thing left in the run is, purchasing the bed, sleeping to the 25th, acquiring the bed from Zach, and then proposing. After that, it is 7 days until our wedding. And it looks like the next run might need some filler. So I can show off some of the glitches in the game that we didn't get to see. Oh, what's up, O'Malley? No, if you're ready to go, we can go, because I think we're behind schedule a bit. I just wanted to make sure everything is set up and ready. Having an audio issue, that's unfortunate. But yeah, no worries, I can fill. We got plenty of stuff to show off. And I still have about 2 to 3 minutes left in the run. Okay, so in theory, she should be at Red Heart today. Perfect. So now we sleep, and timing ends after we walk away from the aisle. Or I guess we walk down the aisle, it's called. So yeah, this will be like a mid 207. That is not a bad time for a marathon at all. Again, I apologize for all the coughing and sniffling. I caught a head cold a couple days ago at like the worst possible time. So I've been sounding like the Crypt Keeper all weekend. But I'll try to drink some like tea or something before my next run, which should hopefully help a bit. Okay, wedding should be tomorrow, if I can count properly. Does Popuri like chicken? Popuri loves chicken. It is her favorite thing in the game. How dare I be sick? I know, Odd Tom. I went out and got sick. Okay, yeah, 2:08:13. That is not a bad marathon time at all. It could have been better, but I'm just happy that all of the RNG went decent enough. I had one reset at the second horse race, but I didn't have to load a backup save. Everything was done legitimately, so yeah, if the next run is ready, demo, feel free to pull me off whenever. And if not, I can fill. Thank you all for the GGs.